Hey LinkedIn. So, one of the things that's really important about making videos, at least from what I've seen on YouTube, is having a catchy intro and outro. Now, we are going to be animating our logo and we might be putting that into LinkedIn, but I want something that can represent my personality. And as time goes on, you're going to find little pieces that will make me more distinguished in your mind. But I really want to, I'm going to offer another ticket actually. I'm going to offer another ticket to the workshop. Down below, what I'm going to do is I want you to comment what you think a catchy phrase might be that I can use at every intro of my LinkedIn videos. Deekri's commenting that my reflection on my glasses is too much. So now I can't see you and you can't see me. Vision. So the point is that if you guys can think of a catchy intro that might reflect my personality pretty well, I want you to comment down below just what you think might be some fun ways to start a video, because I want to keep doing these videos in the future. But I just help me out, guys. Help me with my intro. That way we can keep a consistent brand, a consistent image, and I want the community to help. That's my big thing here. Is I want to have this community help us out. So, anyways. In our previous video, we talked about Facebook ads. We talked about how Facebook ads can be used to get people to attend a webinar, to buy tickets, and potentially get through a course. Now, with the rest of what I'm going to be talking about, the steps of buying tickets for the workshop and below, these are universal steps for every other funnel that I'm dealing with. So now it's a matter of how do we get creative with these initial steps on these different platforms to actually get there. Now, on LinkedIn, some of you watching right now, you will know that we're doing a couple things that you probably haven't seen before or you haven't been a part of before. And it's because we are trying to do an interesting thing called viral marketing. So I want people to like and comment on our posts, but sometimes it's a challenge to get started. It's a challenge to build momentum. So when we first started doing these posts, what I did, and just hand over heart, this is what I did. I got permission from people to send them links to the content that I'm posting so that they can I actually may have to be careful. I may be giving away too much on a LinkedIn platform. Do you know what? Deekri's saying stop, don't say it. I'm just gonna give away this one because at scale, this is a challenge. I got permission from people to send them links to our content so that they could like and comment on it. That's how we got started, and that's how we're going to keep going until the event, in hopes that by doing that, we'll get enough traction out of the community. The other thing is I found that there's a bit of a culture on LinkedIn compared to other platforms where we like looking, but we don't actually like doing. We don't like reacting. Unless you're somebody like Gary Vaynerchuk or some other big player in the space. It's kind of like, for some reason, unless you directly know the person, it's this kind of cliquey community, and I don't want that. I want this to be, if you see content that's good, I want you to actually like and comment on it, and that's why I've been pushing so hard. So anyways, that's what we've been doing. Use that as you will, but that's something that we just discovered, and honestly, I might be kicking myself in the butt, because if the wrong people heard what I just said, they could really hurt the community. So take what I just shared with you and use it sparingly if you're going to use it at all. Anyways. What's the level of trust on LinkedIn? With all the things I just shared with you, there is a low to a medium level of trust. And the problem with LinkedIn, again, is there's not much engagement, there's not much talking, and there's also misperception on LinkedIn. Over this last year, we have had many conversations with many people across Canada, and we've asked a whole bunch of questions like, what got you into your space? Where do you want to go in the future? And so on and so forth. And what we've discovered is a very high level of skepticism and a misperception of what LinkedIn's for. A lot of people believe that LinkedIn is it's a headhunting platform, that you can find jobs, that you can talk to HR managers, and then they will line you up with a job somewhere and you can get a new job somewhere else. And whatever you choose to use LinkedIn for, if it's for that purpose, you're right, that is what LinkedIn's for. But LinkedIn is meant to link you up inside the communities of people that want to do business with each other. That's the reality of LinkedIn. It's meant to actually engage people in a connection format where you can ideally propose a service that people might be interested in. Or maybe that's a job, maybe that's coaching, maybe that's whatever. So anyways, I'm 5 minutes in and I haven't gone through the funnel. Diakri, thank you for keeping things going there, keeping me on track. So anyways, that's what LinkedIn's about. And it's not about headhunting, and that's and there's so much skepticism out there. And I really, if I had to blame anything, I gotta blame agencies. I gotta blame people like me. I will lump myself into this. I blame people like me for hurting and breaking trust. And that's kind of my, maybe my new thing is the authentic marketer. Authentic marketing. Just a thought. Anyways, maybe that'll be my new tagline, authentic marketing. Anyways, the trick to overcoming the trust barrier on LinkedIn is doing exactly what I'm doing with you right now. I've posted several videos, but I believe it's enabling you to see who I am as a person. It's to enable you to understand what my intent is behind this and to deliver as much value as I can. So content is the answer in my books. The content acts as the driver of the traffic. And I want to compel people to like and comment on my posts. So again, like and comment my posts, please, because it's not just about you. I want you to get value, 100% that's true, but I want other people in your network to like and comment on these posts as well. So please do that for me, because this is really important to help LinkedIn become the platform that it's trying to be. A lot of experts are saying that LinkedIn is actually the platform that is Facebook back in 2012. And there's a lot of power here. So it's about to go through a huge growth cycle. And the only way you can join that trend is to be an active community. So let's start making that change. Let's become a more active community. I want to make compelling content. I want to collaborate with people. Hopefully we'll do interviews with other people. I want to teach valuable materials like I'm doing right now, so on and so forth. The next step in our funnel is there's 3 ways in which people might be able to express interest in our workshop, because at the end of the day, the workshop is the end result that we're looking for. And the 3 ways is you might reach out to me or one of my other people who are doing messaging to help drive traffic to the workshop. And you might say, hey, tell me more about this workshop that you keep talking about. The other one could be they follow your links on your profile. So on our profile, we have a journey that you can go through to consume more of our information. And eventually you'll actually get to the point where you can actually buy tickets to the event. And currently it's just in Saskatoon. And then the next one is you can actually reach out to other people who are engaging very highly in your content. So there might be people who are liking and commenting on your posts for say several weeks in a row, and you think that they might be somebody who'd be a good fit to join the workshop. You can actually track that using a premium account on LinkedIn and then ask them if they'd like to attend. So Diakri, where am I at? How far? I got 2 minutes left again. Okay, we'll get to Instagram influencers in another video. I really did intend to do all 3 in one video, but as you can tell, there's a lot to say, there's a lot to talk about, and there's a lot of hurdles to overcome. So this is how we're treating LinkedIn. And if you can't tell, we're doing a lot in the background to try and get this workshop going. So anyways, thank you for watching. Comment down below about what you think my intro should be. And then from there, if we find the right one that resonates, we'll give away a free ticket to the workshop.